Good afternoon, students and staff. This is the College Basketball Game Day Show with Nick Dorman and our special guest picker today, Mitchell Weeden. We're going to be taking you around a series of games for this week's action. First, starting off with the Iowa State Cyclones versus the number 22 ranked Oklahoma State Cowboys. Nick, let's go to your pick first.
Well, first of all, I did a little research. I know that's the crazy thing. Iowa State has the 11th highest scoring offense, and their field goal percentage is 48.8%. Oklahoma State has an average of 8.7 steals per game and averages 60 points per game. But I think field goal percentage and scoring offense, I think Iowa State wins on the road.
Mitch, how about you? What do you think?
I'll tell you what, man, along with all of Nick's predictions, I'd have to agree with them. Iowa State is going to pull out the win.
All activities canceled. And
Yay!
Yay!
This should
Except
say
this
all after-school activities
Breaking
canceled.
news.
at Penn High School.
I would have to go with Iowa State. I mean, look at their coach. He has been so extremely successful this year. They are definitely going to pull off this win, and it is going to be, is it at Oklahoma State?
Yeah.
It is going to be an upset. Even though they're the higher-ranked team, Oklahoma State fans are going to come out very, very upset at the end of this game.
You know what? I'm going to have to go against the grain here. Oklahoma State at home, tough place to play. Iowa State.
Let me go through my
Gets you out.
hundreds of songs in my head.
Okay, we got
Try to remember
it's
something I did a year
rivalry
ago.
week. It seems like to me because we
I'm
next we
sorry
got
about that.
the
Somebody's
NC
left
State
stepping
Tar
on the field.
Heels. I got it right. I'm so proud of myself.
Okay, I think
And
I'm
the
moving
Duke
this so it
Blue
doesn't get
Devils.
lost.
North Carolina's scoring margin of victory 11.4. Duke
Monica, do you need your
15.7. Assists per game for NC 17.3. But Duke's assist turnover ratio 1.39. Duke, I watched the Duke Notre Dame game. That was a massacre. So I'm gonna pick Duke at home, even if it's a rivalry game.
I got Duke at home. They're two tough playing well right now.
All day, baby. Mike Krzyzewski over 700 wins. The Duke Blue Devils over the Tar Heels.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next game.
Ooh, a little Ohio matchup here. We got Xavier at Cincinnati.
Xavier assists 17.1%. Cincinnati's win to loss percentage 70.8. Xavier assist to turnover ratio 1.48, and Cincinnati's rebound margin is 5. I like both teams, but I'm gonna pick Xavier because Xavier beat Georgetown at Georgetown, beat down on them. I think they can pull out this win. As it is a rivalry game, it's going to be tough, but
Mitch,
I
what do you
think they
think?
win.
Tell you what, I gotta go with Xavier. Great program, man. Great program. They're gonna
Not
pull
to
off this
mention-
win against Cincinnati.
Not to mention Casey Froley.
Yeah, that's my pick's coming from. I'm going for my boy Turbo. I'm going to throw up the X. I'm taking the Musketeers.
Okay, well, next we're going to go to the Big Ten rivalry game right over there. The Purdue Boilermakers taking on the IU Hoosiers. Yeah, we
You
got
can go
that.
back, guys.
And so Purdue's win-loss percentage is 64%. IU's three-point field goal percentage is per game 9. Purdue's assist.
Purdue IU, who you got?
Purdue.
She's got Purdue, of course.
Assist per game is 34th in the nation.
Breaking news.
All afternoon and evening activities today.
And IU's total three-point has made 553
Doesn't
threes.
stop Nick from dishing out those stats.
I'm gonna take IU at home because it's hard to play in Assembly Hall. I mean, Kentucky couldn't do it. I don't think Purdue can either.
I'm going to go with IU. Purdue got them the first time this season. I think IU bounces back and gets a nice home win.
I tell you what, man. Purdue IU. Man, no one wants them Hoosiers. No one wants to lose in Assembly Hall. Purdue's got the momentum. They beat their butts last time. Yogi Ferrell just can't do it all on his own. I got Purdue coming out in this one.
Hey, and let's we're gonna try something new here. We're gonna go a little speed run. Next 5 games are gonna be rapid fire. So
Okay.
we're gonna start with Mitch, and we're gonna work left. All right. So
Let's do it.
Here we go. We got UConn at Memphis.
UConn, baby, all day. UConn.
I'm taking Memphis at home. Nick, what was
Memphis.
you? Back to Mitch. We got West Virginia versus looks like Oklahoma State. And again,
West Virginia played a great game against Kansas. I'm going with West Virginia.
West Virginia, big win.
West Virginia move up in the ranks.
Iowa State at Texas. Nick, let's start with you.
Let's see here. Let me look at my stats for a second. I'm going to take Iowa State with their 11th highest scoring offense, even if Texas has the best block percentage, best blocks per game. I still take Iowa State.
I think Iowa State, I mentioned earlier, loses tonight at Oklahoma State, and I think they bounce back and get a nice road win, especially in the Big 12 for at Texas.
here for you.
I think Iowa State's going to go on a
my
roll.
team to
I think
lose,
they're going to
Billy.
beat Oklahoma State, and they're going to pull off this win against Texas.
I want them to win.
I pick Purdue.
And
here.
we're at Miami,
I think
Florida versus Louisville. Louisville at home. Recent suspension of the Chris Jones, I said, who was?
Yeah, those are done.
Yeah, I
Those are
think
done once you're
right
done.
now
And then
this
this
is an important game for Miami. If they lose this game,
Thank you.
they lose. They're off the. This is how it's gonna go. They don't. If they lose this game, their bubble is gonna get popped, and I think it will be
What
popped.
bubble?
I think it will be popped.
What is the bubble?
I'm going to take Louisville at home. Mitch?
You have to go with Louisville. I mean, it is a hard place to play at the KFC Yum Center. Going with Louisville.
And this takes us all the way to Sunday. We got a nice
Sunday,
Big
Sunday.
Ten matchup here. The Ohio State Buckeyes visiting their
Arch rival
hatred
Michigan.
rival, the Michigan Wolverines.
Well, if Lutz were here, unfortunately, he's taking the place for today. Thank you for replacing him. I can't stand him
Thank you.
sometimes.
You're welcome.
Well, I stay. Michigan plays a hard-fought game, keeps it close for most of the game, but in the end, Ohio State's team keeps the ball long enough to keep drilling the three.
It's all about drilling that three, baby. I'm going to go with Ohio State on the road.
I'll tell you what, Michigan did not play very well at all against Michigan State last night. I think they're going to bounce back, keep it a close game. Still got to say Ohio State's pulling out the win.
Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, Nick.
We have
always like to do
several. One of our sponsors is RBI's, which he forgot to wear. I'm very disappointed in
that. He's
you.
pissed.
I'm very disappointed in you, but you have Nike on, so I'll forgive.
That's all
Next,
right.
we have Slytherin from Harry Potter,
Yep,
Slytherin
Slytherin,
World,
can't
and
forget.
then I have
Our new latest sponsor.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah!
Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts, right
yeah.
there.
Slytherin
And-
Snake. And now, our final game.
is between the Evansville, I can't pronounce
Purple Aces.
Purple Aces and the Wichita State Shockers. Both teams coming pretty high. I think they're both really hot teams. I want this game to be really good. That's the reason why I ended it this way. Shh. And so I'm gonna go this. I think Wichita plays really well. I mean, the first half I think they blow Evansville out of the gates, but I think Evansville pulls within 2, but Wichita wins by 7.
Mitch, what are you thinking
By
on this?
7.
Wichita State, great team. Great run in the tournament last year.
Yeah,
But
wonderful.
I'll tell you what. Hoosiers all day! Evansville! 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 Yeah, baby! Evansville!
And
And I'm going to
yours,
pick
my
Wichita and conclude on that. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back again next week. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.